You think it's not worth it to paint and weather your track? You're wrong. Let me explain. In today's video, we're gonna use the metal track for my new German King Tiger. The first part of everything is basically burnishing your metal track. But if you don't have a metal track, you can do the same process on plastic track. Just skip the part of the burnishing, and I will put the chapter in the description. So just, I would say, go to the other step. But burnishing, it's pretty much straightforward. So you're just using a burnishing fluid. In this case, I'm using the one from Amomeg, and you're just basically plunge in the solution, and it will do the trick. And after that, you're just going to use kind of a whole toothbrush, just to I would say enhance the effect of kind of the rusty feel or decay feel of your track. So and after that, the only thing you will do is using water to rinse off everything. If you add some metal tracks to any of your build, if it's available, I know it's kind of I would say kind of expensive, but it's gonna give you a really awesome looking tank. I'm pretty happy with the results so far. We didn't put any weathering stuff or any paint so far, so I'm just excited to figure it out. The first weathering thing that we will do is to use a light dust deposit from AK Interactive. So since the burnishing is kind of a primer to our metal tanks, but if, like I said, if you're using plastic tracks, just use a primer, a black primer if it's possible, or a really dark gray primer. So in this case, the first layer of weathering that we put is the light dust deposit. So it's gonna give a really nice feel to it. So really, if you can see right off the bat, it's gonna give you some nice weathering so far. The second part is using, again, by AK Interactive, the Decay Deposit. This time we're gonna use the stippling method. So just use some toothpick or a really old airbrush needle or something like that. And basically using the stippling method, you're just gonna add just some more details on the right side or the opposite side of your track. Now we're gonna use dark mud and spot on pigments by VMS. We're gonna do some kind of a mix to have some more texture. So the AK Interactive dark mud is gonna act as kind of a glue or a bonder for our pigment, and the spot on pigment, I got the kind of the brown one, but you can use like the white one or the no color one. Basically you're just doing a mix, and in this part we're just gonna add some more texture to your tank tracks. So don't be afraid to put this mixture all over the place on your tank tracks, because we're gonna basically clean it up after all. Just after we apply it, we're gonna use some kind of I would say abrasive or just a quick scrub towel to just clean up a little bit of your mess. So again, if you like what I'm doing, just hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon for more video. The result so far is actually pretty awesome. You can even keep it like that if depending on what you want to achieve with it. The next step, we're using the same dark mud, but we're gonna mix it with some pigments. It's gonna be Sienna Soil by AK, and again a gray Pigments by AK Interactive. So we're just gonna mix it with our dark mud and to do some kind of a paste. After that, we're just gonna apply it on the edge of the bottom of the tracks. So the inside of the track, we're gonna work on the edge only. But on the top of the track, you can apply it all over the place by stippling method. So you're not gonna paint it over the track, but just by stippling it over it, you're gonna have a pretty awesome result that you can see right now. Now it's time for the graphite stick. Really few people are using this method, or it's kind of I would say it's a part that is kind of neglected by armor modeler. If you have, if you can see on the regular tracks, you always have like the metal of metal against metal, so that's gonna give a really kind of a graphite texture or look to it. So it's gonna give some more realism to your tank tracks. So it's always again adding more details and more realism to what you're building. So that's the result. You can see it's pretty awesome. Honestly, it's a method with the Graphite Stick. I will put the link in the description, but you can buy it for like $3 on Amazon. So it's a really nice touch to add it to your tank tracks. And the last step is going to be some rust deposit. I'm using dark rust by AK Interactive and light rust. So basically, it's only again to add some more details, and even if it's in service tank, you're always gonna find some I would say some spot of rust on your tank tracks, because like I said, it's going into the mud, into water, into really bad weather. So it's not different that you can see some rust spot on your tank tracks. So that's the result. Hope you like it, and we'll see you in the next video.